I love what you said is that I think everybody, including me, was nodding their heads when you said that as marriage progresses, I've been married almost 16 years, it does become this conversation at the end of the day more that's functional. Did the kids get everything they need? Did they get to their activities? What's on the table for dinner? And it's all about these aspects that have nothing to do with how you feel and how you connected as a couple. It has to do with just getting through the day.
I do my wife for the last 33 years, and she's still my best friend and lover because we have the discipline of being lovers. Now, with the anorexia, it moves away into this functional thing. It gets really hard and dry, and it's hard to be in a relationship with someone who you barely know anymore.
I think there are lots of scales of this out there in terms of people feeling disconnected from their partners and what really constitutes more of a dry spell versus intimacy anorexia. Maybe we could expand on that a little more.
Well, if you're living with an intimacy anorexic, you've tried several things for sometimes years or decades to be connected to be sexual. You've been begging to be loved. You've been begging to be wanted. You've been begging to be even asked a question. Okay, that's not normal. That's anorexia stuff. You know, where you have a season where she just had a baby and you know you're having a rough spot. Those are normal. You know, adolescence can be a challenge. Those are some periods. But it's a theme of being alone. It's a theme of begging to be wanted. It's not getting sometimes Christmas presents or birthday acknowledgments or really like, really? People do that? Yeah. And so that's more of the intimacy anorexia. Okay, everyone has a bad season here or there. But again, everyone can get fat if they get out of discipline.
I want to go back to you, Brandon and Angie, because this is a lot to take in. And I always say that a relationship, if you're having issues, you're not going to solve it in a 5-minute segment on the doctors. Right. But you have a surprise for Brandon and Angie.
And there's a couple surprises. Number one is I want to make sure that you guys can get to the next place. So Heart Talk Counseling is going to give you 3 months of counseling to get these issues resolved. But can I share the bigger one?
Absolutely.
Okay. Heart Talk Counseling Center is going to fly you out to Colorado Springs to do 5 days with my team so that you get the best potential shot. Now, it's counseling every day. You'll be watching some videos. You'll be getting some education. You'll be in groups so that you can accelerate this thing and you can come back and you can tell doctors, I'm having great sex. I'm married. I'm happy. We want you to get better. And anybody can get better. That's the thing about this. They really can if they do the work. So when I talked to you, I felt your heart wanted to get better, and we want you to get better. Appreciate you guys.
What do you think about that?
I'm excited.
Speechless.
Good for you two. And I want to applaud the two of you for trying to work through this. And you know, you're reaching outside to get some help. And sometimes that's what you need. Dr. Weiss, thank you so much for offering your services.
You're welcome. Thank you for sharing this.